Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. Again, here's another video for you for chapter 2. This is, I believe, lesson 4, dealing with square and cube roots. So I want to go over the open-ended with you, with Darius having a geometric square. Used to make tile for our class. Here's his design that he showed, which I drew for you here. Part A says that he designed this tile so that the inside of the square, so this middle square, is 50% of the total area of the big square. So what's the area of the inside square? We got to show or explain our work. Well, I can't do that until I find the area of this big square. And because they're giving me one side, I can find that. I know that area of any figure or square specifically is base times height. Well, if I know that these two are going to be the same thing, I know that my area is just my side squared. So the area, if I fill this in, is 8 squared, which if you got a calculator know off the top of your head, 8 squared is not 16, be careful. It's 64 inches squared. That's a little bit of a 7th grade skill, a little bit of a blast from the past there. Now I need to find the area of this smaller square on the inside, and it told me that it's 50% of that. Well, 50% of 64 is just taking half of 64. So half of 64, I'm going to write small square. 50% of 64 just gives me an area of 32 inches squared. Awesome. So I can move down to part B now. Now that I've answered part A for my small square, I'll box that for you. Part B says, what is the side length of the inside square to the nearest tenth of an inch? And we need to either show or explain that. So again, I can show that by knowing the formula that I used of area equals side squared. Well, I already know what that area is. The area is 32 inches. 32 inches equals that side squared. And I remember we talked about this in class, and I'm sure you guys did this in the lesson as well. To be able to get this S by itself, or that side by itself, I need to take the square root of both sides. This ends up just giving me S all by itself. And I take the square root of 32. Again, if you have your phone, if you tilt it sideways, you'd be able to do it. And it gives us approximately 5.65, which will round up to 5.7 inches. So each side of that small square on the inside would be 5.7 inches long. Well, that's all for that problem. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns with this lesson, Chapter 2, Lesson 4, please feel free to reach out to me. Glad you guys got this far. Keep it up, and I know you guys are doing amazing stuff. See you later.